Advanced Success, a step for your success.
Hello students, we will solve question number 2 of exercise 1.2 in this video. So for the second question is, find the LCM and HCF of the following pairs of integers and verify that LCM into HCF is equal to product of the two numbers. Part first is 26 and 91. So we write solution to part first 26 and 91. First of all, we will find prime factorization of 26 and 91. So to find prime factorization of 26, we divide it by a smaller prime number 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. Now 13 is itself prime number, so we will divide 13 by 13. So prime factorization of 26 is equal to 2 into 13. Now we will find prime factorization of 91. So we will try to divide by smaller prime number 2. If we are unable to divide 91 by 2, then we will try by 3. Then we are unable to divide 91 by 3 also, 5 also. Now we see that 7 can divide 91, then we divide 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21. 13 is always prime number, so we divide it by 13, 13 ones are 13. Then prime factorization of 91 will be 7 into 13. To find HCF, we note down only the factors which are common in both the numbers. So 2 is here but not is here, we leave 2. 7 is here but not is here, we leave 7. 13 is here and here also, so we note down 13. So HCF is 13. To find LCM, we note down all the factors which are common in both the numbers or not. Then 2 is here but not is here, we note down 2 into. 7 is here but not is it is here, we note down 7. 13 is present in both the numbers, so we note down 13. On multiplication, 2 into 7 into 13, we get LCM 182. Now we prove the given relation. We are given LCM into HCF is equal to product of the two numbers. Product of the two numbers. So we write LCM is 182 into HCF is 13. One number is 26 and second number is 91. So it's on multiplication. We see that when we multiplied 182 by 13, we get 2366 is equal to, when we multiply 26 by 91, we get 2366. We see that both the sides are equal. It means LHS is equal to RHS. Hence, verified. Second part is 510 and 92. Before solving this part, we will know the following relation. When we find HCF, then we use product of prime factors with minimum power. LCM is equal to product of prime factors with maximum power. This rule will clear with the help of this part. First of all, we will find prime factorization of 510. To find prime factorization of 510, we will start to divide it by smaller prime number 2. Then 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 5s are 10. Again, we are unable to divide it by 2, then we divide it by 3. 3 8s are 24, 3 5s are 15. Now we can divide it by 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 7s are 35. Now 17 is itself prime number, then we divide it by 17. 17 1s are 17. Then prime factorization of 510 will be 2 into 3 into 5. Now we find prime factorization of 92. We divide it by 2. 2 4s are 8. 2 6s are 12. Again we divide it by 2. 2 to the 4, 2 3 is 6. 23 is itself prime number, so we divide it by 23. 23 1 is 23. So prime factorization of 92 is equal to 2 into 2 into 23. We write this prime factorization in power form. Power of 2 is 2 into 23. SCF is equal to, we write in SCF only common factor. 2 is here, 2 is here, but power of 2 is 1. Here power of 2 is 2. So we take minimum power of common prime factor. So we write 2 into 3 is here, 3 is not here, 5 is here, 5 is not here, 17 is here, 17 is not here. Similarly 23 is here, 23 is not here. So we leave other number. So SCF is equal to 2. To find LCM, we write 2 is here, 2 is here, but in LCM we take maximum power of common prime factor. So we write 2 square into 3 is here, 3 is not here. In LCM, we note down all the prime factors which are common or not common. So we will write 3 into 5 into 17 into 23. On multiplication, we get LCM of the given number will be 23,460. Now we will verify the given relation. LCM is 23,460 is equal to, first number is 510 into second number is 92 and SCF is 2. Students, on multiplication we find the product of 23,460 is 46,920 and product of 510 and 92 is also 46,920. We see that both the sides are equal, hence verified. Students, part third is 336 and 54. So we write solution to part 3, 336 and 54. First of all, we find prime factorization of 336. 336, we divide it by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 8s are 16. Again 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8. Again 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4. Again 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. We can divide it by 3. 3 7s are 21. Since 7 is itself prime number, so we divide it by 7. 7 1s are 7. So prime factorization of 36 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. We write it in power form. Power of 2 is 4 into 3 into 7. Again we find prime factorization of 54. We divide it by 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 7s are 14. 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. So prime factorization of 54 is equal to 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 is equal to 2 into 3. Power of 3 is 3. So SCF is equal to, in SCF we write only common factor. Here common factor is 2 into 3. Still note that here maximum power of 2 is 4. Here is 1. So we take minimum power in SCF. Here maximum power is 3 and minimum power is 1. So we take minimum power in common factor in SCF. So SCF is 6. LCM. In LCM we write all common factor and not common factor. But in common factor, if we see maximum power, so we write maximum power common factor. So 2 is here, 2 is here, 2 common and 3 is common into 7. Students, we see that maximum power of 2 is 4, so we write 4. Maximum power of 3 is 3, so we write 3. It means we take maximum power in LCM. On multiplication, we get LCM of the given number is 30,124. Now we verify the given relation. LCM into SCF is equal to product of two numbers. LCM is 30,124 into SCF is 6 is equal to first number is 336 into second number is 54. On multiplication we see that product of LCM and SCF is 18,144 and product of 336 and 54 is also 18,144. Since both the sides are equal, hence verified. Students, remember that this relation is true only for two numbers. This is false for three numbers.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.